Hello guys, welcome to Sana Show ndani ya Fontech TV. Na leo tuko na very many gifts. Presently tuko na gift mwenyewe. My name is Nyamura. Wacha let's meet the gift ndani ya show. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I am doing well.
Welcome to the show Dani Gift.
Asante sana.
Asante sana kwa kuja. I understand this is your home place now.
Yes, now Malindi. I'm now based in Malindi fully. So this is now home.
This is now home.
Yes.
Previously ulikuwa unaishi wapi? Take us through that background history.
My background history. I was born very many years ago.
Very many years ago. How many years?
Very many years ago. I was born. I remember when I was born. Some few years after I was born, we used to stay in a place called Kuresoi in Rift Valley, Molo. So in 1992, post-election violence, so we, as a family, we were forced to move to Nairobi. So I was the last born in a family of 7. So mimi nilikuwa katoi, kabebwa.
Last born.
So I would say basically all my life I've grown up in Nairobi.
Okay.
Because that's where I've schooled all my life since 4 months ago. And I decided to relocate and move to Malindi.
Malindi.
Yes.
So jina gift. Hilo liko kwa ID ama utupe majina yako ya ID kwanza?
Dani Gift is what most people know me for or call me, but jina yangu ya M-Pesa Daniel Nganga Mwangi.
Daniel Nganga Mwangi.
Yes.
Gift lilitoka wapi?
Gift 2012. After I released my first song, I was featured in the song by a guy called Hazy. The song was called Bado Nasonga. So then after Bado Nasonga, so as a young artist, ni kuingia studio to look for what's next, the next project. And so I was in this studio, and a guy called Lenao Cheng. Right now he's a Pasi. Most people used to know him by the name Red Eyes. He was in that group ya Zaidi ya Muziki, the Gospel Fathers.
Yeah.
Walo nimependwa na fundi wa mbao. So he came to studio and I was in the booth singing. And he was like, "Hey, huyu ni Chale mgani anaimba huko ndani bana?" Akaambia, "Oh, Chale anaitwa Dani. He's a new guy in in the scene." Akasema, "He's very gifted bana. Anafaa kuitwa Dani Gift." And the producer kidogo ashaanza kuniita Dani Gift. And that's how the name stuck up to date. Dani Gift became.
So now you're Dani Gift.
Yes, now I'm Dani Gift.
So for anyone watching and they do not know you, ama they've seen you for the first time today, tell them, who is Dani Gift?
Ooh, that one of the hardest questions in this life ni kwenda kuulizwa who are you?
Who are you?
Because me, I'm I don't know what I would say, but I'm a man with many faces. One, I'm a husband, married to one wife, and she's a female, by the way. You know, in Nairobi we have to confirm whether
you
it's
have to confirm, eh?
I have to confirm. Secondly, I'm a gospel, most people call as a gospel artist. I minister through music. Thirdly, I'm a pastor at Life Church International here in Malindi. I'm a music trainer. I'm a vocal coach. I'm a songwriter. I'm a band instructor. I do events, and I'm an MC. I do a lot of things, but basically Dani Gift is just a young man who is serving God through music at my generation and through various types of skills that God has allowed me to.
That's nice. So you're so many things.
I'm so many things in one, but what people mostly what people know me for is a gospel artist.
Music.
Yeah, me doing music.
Let's talk about music. When did you start? Ulijipata aje kwa muziki?
Ooh, music. Me. Okay. My journey of music is very interesting because me sina history ya kuimba Sunday school. Siwezi kwambia ama nilimba drama. I never used to go to music festivals.
Hakuna mtu nyumbani anaimba?
No one at home sing. Actually, I don't have a musical background, so I can't say I used to sing. At me, nilianza kuimba nikiwa mtoi. Then my background is very interesting. You know, for those who probably don't know the sect, they call the Mkorino sect. So me, I was born and bred as an Mkorino. Nilikuwa na kilemba mbaya.
Taba nilienda wapi?
So taba na hii muziki nafanya azimbiani. So I don't have a musical history background of the kind of music I do.
Okay.
So after high school, me nilikuwa football actually. I used to play football. So I could not play football anymore. And these guys who came to Grau could do event, walikuwa jita Warriors for Christ.
Yeah.
So they were a very vibrant group of young people. Walikuwa na dance, walikuwa na wasewa break dance. Hiyo siku break dance ndio ilikuwa form. So it was a new concept for me. As an Mkorino, hii kitu ilikuwa inabamba. Wasewa na dance, wasewa naimba. You know, there's a song they danced ikanivutia. Ilikuwa itwa one day. I want them, I want them to know.
Yeah, I remember that song.
And you know, as an Mkorino ilikuwa like, hey, kitu noma. So I decided, let me join.
Na wako tu.
So I don't know how to dance, I don't know how to sing, but kenye menivutia ni venye wako very vibrant. And this is something new for me. I tried dancing, nikakutanika na miguu mbili za left.
Kapiga well.
So I couldn't dance. But being an Mkorino, music is just new. Because Mkorino wa vile
plus the drum beat too.
You know, if you translate those dynamics kwa Mkorino into English, they are very good vocals. So it was wired in me, but I didn't know. So one time I decided, let me try singing. And these guys are like, hey, Mkorino imba. So I sang a verse. Nilikuwa nimejitungia tu, you make me feel so happy today, you make me feel so sweet inside, that's why I live and sing, give all your beauty to me. Mademu akapiga nduru. Hey bana, sasa pigiwa nduru na mademu hivyo bana. So mimi usema kuingia kwa music si kwa sababu ati nilikuwa najua naingia kufanya nini, kwa sababu nilipigiwa nduru. And it's a new concept. You know, mimi na Mkorino wase let me tell you, growing up in Nairobi, I was still having a turban because nimesoma na high school mpaka after high school. The hardest thing to grow in Nairobi is to grow up as a Mkorino. Because ukiwa Mkorino hakuna msee anadai form yako. Alafu ni Mkorino unacheza ball, so kilemba ina vumbi mbaya. Hujui ni ya white ama ni ya brown. Alafu sasa unapanda wale maboy warui wanakuja wanachukua kilemba wanahepa nayo mbio, unachekelewa. So me having this form of kupigiwa nduru was a different kind of embrace.
Yeah.
I had longed all my life to feel accepted, to feel like I belonged somewhere. Yeah. So me, I joined the group because I felt there is a sense of belonging. They can accept me the way I am because of what I do, what I can do. So we started like a group within the group. We called ourselves Fishers of Men. And one guy just pulled me aside. In that group, you have a gift of music. If it is well nurtured, you can go very far. His name is Charles Konde. So Charles Konde took me to studio, and that's how now I started realizing, by the way. So nikikuja kutoa kilemba, it was now I had a meaningful purpose. This is what I want to do, and this is what God has given me to do.
That's nice. And how, watu home walichukuliaje kutoa turban?
Well, it was not easy.
It was not easy.
Because I didn't understand by then, but I came to realize it is the joy of every parent. Especially as the last born of the house, kuna mzazi akiona mtoto wake amegrow kwa zile njia amemlea. So it was not easy for me because pia wazazi waliona hii muziki ni strange. Na vile ametoa kilemba huyu amebackslide. Huyu
ameenda kwa
na hiyo venye anaendanga hiyo kiwanja, huyu ni pombe na bangi. So there was that fear. So there was that confrontation. Kwa sababu pia ni after nimemaliza high school. Unajua ukishapata ID unaonanga pia wewe umetosha. So there was ilikuwa a lot of confrontation. Sasa iliongeza ikaongeza chumvi kwa kidonda. So I had to run away from home for almost a year.
Wow.
So I went to a place called Taita, Bura huko Sechu. Voi wingie ndani huko kite Mwatate. So I was hosted by a pastor, a place I've never been all my life. So I stayed for 1 year. Then after 1 year, God restored me back to family. Now it was easy now for me to do music.
That's quite a journey.
Wacha tu na.
Hiyo tumeacha kando. Now let's talk about your music. Tuingie ndani kabisa kwa music. Let's talk about this song called Wewe ni Mungu.
Yes.
There's a song umeimba inaitwa hivyo.
Yes.
3 weeks ago?
3 weeks
ago. Tell us about that song.
You know, you've reminded me I have 2 songs with the same name. 2 songs actually. Because Wewe ni Mungu is a worship song I've released latest lyric video.
Yeah.
And I have Wewe ni Mungu featuring Solomon Mkubwa.
Yeah, I remember.
Yes. So we talk about the recent one.
The recent one, and we can also talk about that one, your collab with Solomon Mkubwa.
The recent one, I was this year actually on around March. I was going through a transition phase because I knew God wanted me to come to Malindi, but me all my life, I've never decided to come to Malindi, to stay in Malindi. I've always been coming to Coast for holidays, But kuishi Malindi,
kuna joto.
I miss kwani. Alafu kugrow Nairobi, unajua when you've grown up in Nairobi, there is a way Nairobi is just wired within you.
Yeah.
Unajua umezoea haraka, traffic, kelele, unajuanga ni chuo gani utaingia.
Hadi unajua harufu yenyewe.
So coming back to start afresh, a place you don't know people, Nairobi, I know Nairobi all my life. Alafu niende Malindi.
Road unaijua kweli.
So I was contending with God. So I was telling God, kama ni wewe, just reveal, onekana basi julikane wewe, you have to speak on it. So when I yielded to what God was calling me to Malindi, I decided to write a song and say, we ni Mungu hujawahi shindwa, huwezi shindwa na lolote. So it was a song from my heart as a sign of nimekubali tu roho safi.
Kubali. Yaani nipeleke pale unataka God.
Yes.
Now hiyo yenye mlipatana na Solomon. Mwanzo mlipatana wapi?
Solomon we met 2014. And it was a call. He called me around 2 and didn't pick the call because I didn't have his number. Then pia nilikuwa mazoezi ya kudance na timu yangu ya madance. Because I remember we had an event. If not, I think ilikuwa groove party. So ilikuwa tunapiga mazoezi. So simu imepigwa sijui. Then jioni I just go through my call log. Now hii number sijui imenipiga, so I decided just to call back. It's a sign of courtesy, yeah? And then on the other end, a guy anaanza kunikelelesha tu. Wewe kijana mdogo mbona uchukui simu za kubwa wako? So I was like, I was almost offended. Unashindwa sasa huyu nani? Hata sijui nani ushaanza kunikelelesha.
Na simu yako.
Na simu ni yangu. Na credit ni yangu nimepiga. Alafu ni kweli nilimiss, but now I'm calling. But I could tell that voice was of a mature person. So nikajihambo nisichome. So alafu ndiye akaniambia, usikue na pressure tu, nakutania mdogo wangu. Mimi naitwa Solomon Mkubwa. We, damu ishaikimbia hivi.
Unasikia?
Mpaka ushamba yote ya Mola inatokea na Mkorino yote, mpaka unauliza Solomon Mkubwa mgani. He laughed and he was like, sula moja akaniambia, kambia, you know, he was one of the guys I used to look up to in music up to today.
Yeah.
So him reaching kumfikia ilikuwa noma. Alafu sasa yeye anakupigia. So I was overexcited, I was overjoyed. So then he tells me, sasa nimepigia kijana anaitwa Masterpiece simu. Na Masterpiece alikuwa ameweka sikiza tune ya wimbo inaitwa Najua Upo. So nikamuuliza nani ameimba huo wimbo. Ndiye akaniambia ni kijana anaitwa Dani. Nikaitisha namba nikupigie nikwambie. Huo wimbo umenibariki sana. So from there we started communicating. He came to my event called Dan Gift Live I did in Kangemi. So wakati ana minister ndiye akasema me I'm in love with the ministry and I would love us to do a song with you. So him approaching me to do a song, it was the most humbling experience. He catered for the song, transport, nguo, kila kitu ya hiyo video. He did it at no terms, no expectation, nothing.
Wow.
Mpaka kinyozi.
That is so humbling.
It was just he just said, I want to be a blessing to your ministry.
That is nice. Yeah. Now, kwa hii gospel industry, how has it been for you?
Challenges, of course. Pressure. Kama, kwanza leo nimeweka kitu Facebook, leo nimesema even if there was no heaven, I would still choose God. Because I wouldn't allow myself to yield kwa pressure ya industry, because industry has pressures, a lot of pressures. One,
is that one of the reasons that is causing people watoke kwa gospel industry?
Yes. Because we say gospel industry, those are two different things. It is gospel and industry. Ni venye watu wanaifanyanga ikae moja ni tuko kwa gospel industry. But gospel and industry are two totally different things, because the gospel is a good news and we cannot change the gospel. It ties your gift so that it can also reach out to people. It comes with investment, money, production, branding, it's what the marketing, it's all in the industry part of it. So pressure more biko kwa industry si kwa gospel. So the industry part of it, because most people wanaingia kwa music and they don't have knowledge or information about music. How do I monetize myself? How do I grow my brand as an artist? So ukakienda huku nje kaumane na pressure zenye zikam, because especially as an artist, when you're exposed to the limelight, scripture inasemanga anointing attracts. Haikusema what it attracts. It attracts both positive and negative. So sometimes the negative overwhelms the positive. pressure competition, pressure fame, pressure kupata ma views, scandals and all that. When the pressure is too much, most people give up on the gospel, forgetting you can't put the two at par. There's no way industry fail unafaa ku forget faith yako. So the two, I think, is just a misconception and misplaced purpose, because purpose yako si industry, purpose yako ni gospel. Industry fail, at least shikilia injili. Okay. So challenges ziko for me. I think nilibahatika kuanza before I started doing music. At least after nimeingia kwa music, I was taken to church immediately. Okay. So I started ministering in church as a worship leader. So growing up in church became easy for me to do music, because now my music was informed by my faith. So even if music ina challenges zake, faith yangu bado inabaki, so inakuwa rahisi kuwa sustain kwa music.
This thing unafanya inaitwa Worship Mondays. What is it all about?
Worship Monday was an idea, a random idea that ili come up wakati wa COVID. We couldn't meet in church. Wasanii na muziki pale Ngori hakuna
hakuna shows,
hakuna show, alafu video wale how do you reach out to people? How online. Do you so and I realized online we have a gift right now. As me I call online a gift to our generation, because you can reach out to many people through music ukiwa tu at the comfort of your house, hata kwa matatu ama kwa tuktuk, as long as we have a phone, a good phone, and you have internet. So I decided, let me start Worship Mondays. So as a way of reaching out to people, also keeping in touch, and also a way of ministering to them. Na ku encourage you pia, time vile COVID will come, the world was ilikani kama dunia inaisha. There was this panic and grief, so we needed to give hope to people. And I say this, as gospel artists, it's one of the assignments God ametupatia. Let's give hope to the world.
And is it a thing in a continuum?
No, currently it's not going on, because now transitioning to Malindi will obviously destabilize a lot of things. Because now coming to Malindi, I might not have the same resources I used to have in Nairobi, especially the band. So I have to be in touch with the guys on the ground in Malindi, work on relationships, build up our team. So we are still in the process of coming up with something. Because apart from Worship Mondays, we have what we call the Worship Clinic. So I'm still trying to, configure it out, how tutaifanyaje.
Let's talk about hizi collabo umefanya. So far umefanya moja na Daddy Owen, ingine na Guardian Angel. Sijui tuanze na gani?
Tuanze na ya kwanza. Which came first was kazi ya msalaba with Owen.
Oh, okay. How did you guys meet?
Owen tulipata naye 2009 Katoloni prayer center huko Machakos prayers to. So I introduced myself kama msanii mhambo. Mimi msanii nataka tuimbe. Hizo siku Owen alikuwa ni ile atobi na so it was hard to reach him. So he said, by the way, napenda venye unaimba, tutafanya collab. It never worked, it never materialized. 2012, after I released Najua Upo and the song did well, we were coming to Mombasa for Groove Camp. So at a stopover in Voi, Owen just comes straight to where I was. Ambia, brother, kuna wimbo umetoa hapo inaitwa Najua Upo, it ministers to me every morning. I think it's time to engage studio. Because now we used to talk, but it never worked out. So this time again he came to me, and we, after 1 week, kazi ya msalaba ilikuwa imeiva. We shot the song for free. Okay, let me just encourage an artist who's watching. All my life, every song that I've done, I think apart from 2, they have all been free projects, both audio and videos. Na hizi zingine mbili, I didn't pay for them. It was just kusimamia logistics. So I think it was just a favor yenye Mungu tu ali-orchestrate tu behind the scene, and it happened.
Yani when a gift, na uko favored.
Bas, ndio hiyo sasa. It's actually favor is the word. Guardian, wakati nilikuwa upea stories za ile group ya The Warriors venye nikiwa na Kilemba, Guardian was also part of the group called The Warriors. So we've known each other with Guardian since 2006. Tulikuwa mtaa moja Mwiki. The same group of The Warriors. Mimi na Kilemba yangu nikijaribu kudance pia naende alikuwa anabeba maregerege zake. So as a friend, someone tuliokokea the same church na yeye, mimi nilikuwa naimba, yeye alikuwa acheza keys na drums. So that rapport has been there as friends. So doing Yesu ni wangu, was an easy project because we have other 2 projects already that we have done. We're just trying to figure it out to release lini. So it was because of friendship.
And I can see saizi you are a family guy.
Yeah.
Bado wanatuma ma DMs, people disrespectful.
Yeah. Saizi ndio wamejamba.
Wamejaa pale.
Hii generation yetu inataka wa baba. I don't know. I think they translate being a man who settles in a family as someone who's responsible.
Yeah.
So because society is messed up and because people are hurt, so people, they are just looking as a way of survival. So they just want someone who can take care of them. Wanasema vijana wanatesa sana hapa nje, wanasumbua sana. So sisi wa baba species tuko kwa shida. So it takes a lot of maturity and openness with your family, and also trying to draw a boundary. It's good, let it known. Usifiche umeoa bana. Wacha watu wajuenge. We have a boundary, and you knew me because of music. Let's maintain that relationship and also protect your family also.
Yeah. Talk to that person starting music now.
Me, I would just tell them, handle music very carefully, because music is a responsibility given to you by God. So you're a steward of that talent. So one day, one time, you will give an account. Mungu atakuuliza nilipatia ma fans Instagram, Facebook, my views, a voice. What did you do with it? Then also remember, God will give you what I call raw materials and expect a final product. God atakupatia mti, alafu I expect fundi aende atengeneze meza. Si Mungu atatengeneza meza. So there is also a place for you to work on your skills. He will give you your skills, but invest on your skills, invest on your content, invest on your branding. Hizi vitu zote Mungu atakufanyia. So work on yourself also, but be faithful.
Yeah, your latest project kabisa saizi ni gani?
The song is called Hitho. Hitho is a song called Siri in Hitho is in Kikuyu. The song is called Hitho. It's a fusion of Swahili and Mkorino. So I decided to go back to my roots. I do a Mkorino but fuse it with my Swahili type of music. So the song is fully done in Malindi and shot in Malindi. Yeah.
To drop ya moja ya Mkorino original. Watafurahia sana.
Igoro ya mani githima githeru kaga moyo. Sasa hiyo ingine sasa enda utafute pale Hitho YouTube.
Thank you so much for coming.
Asante sana.
For giving us your time. Maybe give them your social handles.
Okay.
Pale watakupata. Yeah.
Pale Instagram @DaniGiftKE. Same at Twitter pia @DaniGiftKE. Facebook ni DaniGift. Account ni Daniel Nganga.
Daniel Nganga.
Yes, cover ni ya Hitho. But Daniel Nganga ni wengi na DaniGift ni wengi. So DaniGift pia cover ni ya Hitho. Wapi kwingine? YouTube, subscribe tafadhali DaniGift. Alafu tubarikiwe pamoja. TikTok ningililemea bana. Mzee bana. Haki ukweli. I don't even know how TikTok operates. Either way msinipige mawe. Leo jioni
utafanya moja.
Nitaingia pale TikTok nione venye watu wanafanya.
Any collabos?
Coming.
Yeah, coming.
Yes, a song with Guardian.
Nice.
Kuna ingine bado haijaivana, but already tumekelea verses, tunangoja tu with Moji. So we are trusting God. If God wills, it might be our next project, or the Guardian one will come as the first project.
Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. And thank you for watching this show. We are very grateful for having you and giving us your time. Remember, this is Fontech TV. Subscribe pale YouTube and to follow everywhere. Thank you very much. Kwaherini.